besties, I didn't even do anything. And yet you come in here with your love and your acceptance and your validation. I see how it is. Also, hi. Lexi, thank you so much for bringing your community after finishing. What you were working on Stardew Valley, right? I want to hear how it was. And friends, if you were not subscribed, I mean, I know it was the majority of you were Lexi's people, community, awesome besties. But like, if you were hanging out over here and then you just saw the raid, like, go subscribe to Lexi. What are you even doing with your life? Oh my goodness. Hi, friends. Yeah, we can absolutely start with a bubble break. Like, Jeebus, we're halfway to the second one already. But let's start with our hellos. And April kind of did a drive-by super sticker. So April, honey, thank you so much for the super sticker. Much appreciated. You didn't do it. You didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway. Much appreciated. Scott, don't worry about it. You eat that nom. Ruby, Shiver, Towels, Gil, Sophia, Megs. Oh my goodness. Lexi, River, Space Walrus. April, hi. It's good to see you. Yeah, so friends, thank you all so much. And if you don't know, we will be working on my new Forever Island build, focusing on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I live under a rock, apparently, growing up, and I never watched Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood up until like literally a couple of weeks ago. And I was so inspired that I decided to completely flatten the majority of my island, change out almost the entire Animal Crossing villager roster, and we're just gonna go for it. How's it going, Artsy? Sorry I didn't come back into your AM stream, My Day with Tactic. Megs, it's okay. I understand. I will always be here. You do you. You do you. But Hetchy, hi, hello. Yes, we always stand April, absolutely. Yeah, no, so we had a really good stream yesterday. We actually were productive, and then we got distracted and worked on the Mayday maze. So, also, fun thing, we should encourage May Plays to do the Mayday maze. We should do that. We should do that. But we are already at the first bubble break. April, thank you for becoming a member. What the heck? 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 Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'd like to do a couple of things on the Artsy Gamer. We will be doing a bubble break, so if you've never seen that, stay tuned. But we like to share our weekly wins. And so if you have a weekly win you want to celebrate, can be, you know, you got up out of bed, you took a shower, or, you know, you got a promotion, or something really big and really loud and proud, want to hear about it, want to celebrate it. And with every 10, an additional 10 likes on the stream, we do a bubble break with a collective inhale and exhale of breath. So if you struggle to take time for yourself to take a deep breath, this is perfect for you, because I encourage you to focus on your posture, Office Goblin. Okay, Office Goblins, I'm talking to you, so focus on your spine. I know that sometimes focusing on your body can be really uncomfortable, so at whatever capacity is comfortable for you, just make sure that you are sitting in a nice, you know, upright position or laying down and allowing your diaphragm to literally breathe. And we're going to do an inhale. Also, Wolf, give me hi, and Cassandra, hi, and exhale. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, that was anticlimactic. I'm so sorry. We'll do that again. And inhale. And exhale. Yeah, Lexi, thank you so much for bringing your community. Did I see what you were talking about? Let me see. Did you talk about what you did? Dom with the colors, hello. Yes, I am finally getting into Mr. Rogers, yes. Let me see. Did you talk about what you did with Stardew Valley? I don't see it. But also, it's okay. Lexi, if you need to do a drive-by raid, that's a-okay. Posting your streamer self-care is super important. I know, the green screen bubble one, I know. I have like green screen everything. Green screen water bottle, my favorite hoodies have green on them so I can't wear it. It's kind of the best. But we must do a couple of things. First and foremost, we need to do a quick shout out to the members. We have a new masterpiece that is added to the salon. So thank you so much, friends, for your support at whatever capacity. Your presence is more than enough, but if you've thrown money my way, I really appreciate it. That number is, I think, added by 1. We lost quite a few members because I've just been inactive due to COVID, but it's okay. It's all right. So thank you so much for your support regardless. I should get green screen glasses. Could you imagine? Am I going to just turn into an NB version of Pay Money Wubby where I wear just like a green screen suit and it's just my face? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? And also, I've been inspired by the delightful Peyton over at Peyton's Corner that whenever she does an Animal Crossing build, we're going to have a nice little overlay. So if you are just tuning in, I am working on a Mr. Rogers Neighborhood inspired island. It is my first ever attempt at an actual like city town build, and I'm super terrified, but I figured that, you know, what better way to get into something that makes you uncomfortable or that is a challenge than by having somebody that literally says you can do the thing even when it's hard. You saw that you had COVID. I was down for the count last week with COVID. Oh my gosh, Hedgie, I'm so sorry. That's awful. That's so awful. Yeah, the floating Artsy. Should I put that on my throne, like literally a green screen suit, and that, you know, hitting 3K will have like a stream where I'm literally a floating head? Is that the goal, friends? Is that the goal? Am I gonna be pulling an Iona? That'd be hilarious. Also, if you love visual novels that like just hit you in the feels and you get to actually like do something with the experience, get Coffee Talk. It's excellent. It's so good. It's so good. But I also must ask the most important question of the day. How's everybody doing? How are you? It's been so long. Literally been so long. It's been weeks. I want to hear. I am nosy. Spill the tea. What have you been doing? What games have you been playing? What patriarchy have you been dismantling? I must know. I'm almost the only person I know who's never had COVID. Towels, let me tell you, we had a 3-year streak where we did not have COVID. And that's mostly because we just did not people. And we also had a baby, so peopling was just, we didn't have to. And then it just kind of hit us, and we managed. Everett, I know, right? Also, Everett, hi, hello. Thank you for coming out of lurk. Yeah, no, Coffee Talk, excellent. And I have this goal. I have this goal, friends, because there's so many good games that are coming out right now, or are out, that I need to finish the games that I want to work on. So I need to figure out how to get back into Cult of the Lamb and finish that so I can experience the update. I want to get back into Stardew Valley, I think, and Dinkum. And it's really hard because I only have 2 streams. And then I also want to do art stuff. So I don't know, maybe in addition to members only co-working streams during the week, maybe I'll do a short and sweet stream during the week that's like a couple of hours that has like a game that really just a couple of hours viewing is enough, you know? But yeah, Towels, may the odds ever be in your favor. Please, like, don't recommend. 0 out of 10. I'm reporting to the universe's manager. I did not like it. I don't do people and I have health problems, so I've pretty much stayed at home since 2020. And Towels, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we do our best with our due diligence to wear masks, you know, in public spaces. But let me tell you, having bronchitis made it really hard to wear the mask. More artsy, yes. You also don't do people, I know. People, us, really? We're not doing this today. I already did this yesterday on stream. If you want to see the fact that I failed it 3 times, you can go enjoy that VOD. Not today. Not today, Satan. Or Tom Nook, whichever one. It's pretty much the same person. So, maybe I should be nicer as I cosplay as Mr. Rogers and just say, not today, Satan. Anyway. So, this is my first time using a Colin crossing path. I literally just designed this for the thumbnail, and I kind of fell in love with it. Classy, hello, it's good to see you. So, here's something that I've been trying to, like, make sure to focus on. So, this is the original model. I don't know if you can see it to the far left up there. That is the original model of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. So, I'm hoping that as we continue to build and as I continue to watch more shows, I can see what the rest of this looks like. But I've kind of designed myself into a corner, one because my resident services is, it's Vesta, our bay. I have the resident services right by the entrance, right? And that's going to play a really interesting part. And I liked the idea of making it like the PBS studio, you know? So what I have so far for the Mr. Rogers neighborhood layout is this, and it's definitely not perfect because, as you can see, the far right road to the top right, you know, it only has literally one square, so that's definitely not correct. And I'm pretty sure that I can make this like closer together and then bring this down. So the second line is going to be the trolley road. And then I guess we'll figure out where to put my house. Yeah, I'm really excited for this build. Neptune, hi, hello. Neptune, I've been really enjoying your rainbow build, by the way. I saw the green build in Happy Home and it was really cute. Good job. And what's going to be really fun is we have a really interesting eclectic villager lineup that I have amiiboed literally all of these villagers with the exception of these 3 because they're not leaving right now. But I thought it would be really cool to do something unique with this island, that anytime a villager wants to leave, we randomly generate a number and amiibo in another villager, because I have so many amiibos that I just don't use, right? Like, this is the first time I've ever had Chadwick or Jeremiah or Punchy or Pecan or Rodney, and so it was just a really cool concept, you know? So anyway, we are literally laying down road, okay? So if you were thinking that I'm just like designing today, this is not the stream, but if you are just here to kind of vibe and chill out, we're happy to have you. Yeah, I'm really excited for this idea. I think it's going to be a really nice way to, I don't know, experience that 90s nostalgia that I did not have growing up. And also just, you know, appreciate what Mr. Rogers did for the country, for the world. You're eating supper while watching your stream, Classy. What are you having? I must know. My breakfast was the leftover French toast that my son did not eat. So I did eat a thing. It was not substantial, but I will eat more later. In class, you've never had COVID either. I seriously don't get it. Don't get it. It's not cool. Don't listen to the TikTokers who ate the Tide Pods and stuff. Like, it's not cool. It's not a popular thing. Don't recommend. Barbecue chicken wings and oh. You know what would be a really fun challenge? Some like veggie meat substitute with barbecue sauce and broccoli with rice. Good. You also work at a nursing... Oh my gosh. Ugh. Yeah, so you have to be extra careful. Mermaid Plans, hi, how are you? I love this theme. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and also, friends, you know, I think it would be really fun to, like, if there's a specific theme, for example, that you are really wanting to do but you don't feel confident in, I think it's absolutely okay to use popular media as inspiration. So, like, for example, if you want to get into fairy core or something, you could do like a Fern Gully themed island. Or, I don't know. What's another like theme that if you were not confident with like building it and creating it from scratch, but having something inspired would be fun. Yeah, the plague is not a good time, I know. Belle, hi, hello. Belle, thank you so much for sending me pictures of the Mr. Rogers layout model, by the way. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry about amiiboing out Shep, though. If he comes back to your island, I want a screenshot. Las Vegas, like Pat's theme mermaid, that's awesome. Is that what you are working on or what you want to work on? I would like to do... I'm trying to think of like a fun thing, because I know that what would be a fun idea? I know that there was somebody who did like an Alaska themed island, and the reason why I know about the Alaska themed island is because I use her custom path for like the stepping stones and stuff. I generally don't autofill, but I might have to try. You know someone who did Disneyland? Oh, yeah, Disneyland's a really good one. I know a couple of people who had some really fun takes on that. All right. So, I think we're just going to lay this out. This is probably going to be deleted and erased, but I want to make sure that I at least get this line up and just figure this out. My other thing about city builds that kind of drives me crazy, and I don't know if anyone relates to this. I don't know if anyone resembles this remark, but I love city builds, okay? Like, I am a Nora from Horrible Gaming stan who is literally our city core queen in this economy. But my thing is that I have an issue about like highways that go to nowhere or cars. I'm like, why do we have cars on an island that we can literally run across in 30 seconds? You know? And so it kind of pulls me out of reality. So I think one of my biggest challenges for this build is how do I make it so that basically the beaches are hidden, or I connect the roads in such a way that it makes sense. When you start your Forever Island, it's going to be a small team. Ooh, like what kind of small town? Because culturally, there's a lot of different kinds of small towns, you know? Like, is it going to be an Eastern inspired, or is it going to be American with a specific region? Is it going to be European? I gotta know. Yeah, Bella, thank you. I appreciate it. Luann Marie, I've been doing your hometown and all my family's favorite restaurants. Oh my gosh. Y'all are so creative. And are you all like creating content and sharing your beautiful work? Because I would be offended on your behalf if you are not doing that. Like, I'm going to call somebody's manager and be like, excuse you, you need to be paying this person full time to be creative. Awful Gaming, hi! It's good to see you. Awful Gaming. I'm pretty sure this is you. I'm pretty sure it's you, because you're Awful Gaming 666 on Instagram, right? I have loved your Instagram pictures recently. I just wanted to let you know that I've really appreciated it. Really appreciated it. I've been trying to get into like my Instagram era, and I figured that since I've been really leaning heavily on like the rainbow theme, that I need to figure out how to like be aesthetic with my Instagram posts, but I'm not there yet. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, comment like I see it. I tried to get into content, but I hit a lot of bumps. I'm taking a recharge break and we'll try again later. Getting started is really hard. So, and it's okay that you needed to take that breather. I think that's something that this rock offends me. Do you see this? Do you see this? Really? Really? Jen, hello, it's good to see you. Been a hot minute. I hope you are doing well. And oh my god, are we at another bubble break? Friends, we're at another bubble break already. It's not even the first 30 minutes. But thank you. All right. We're gonna make you popular. Oh, come on. You've seen my most recent video on the difference between popularity versus likability, right? Okay, well, friends, I promise you we're not getting distracted, but I want to say thank you all so much for liking the stream. We are at our second bubble break. So if you are new to the Artsy Gamer shenaniganery, What we like to do is share our weekly wins and also do a collective inhale and exhale of breath, because we often sacrifice our well-being and our breathing because of stress and everything. So if you are a local office goblin and your posture is not the best, if you could just like check where you are with your spine, unclench that jaw, just rotate your shoulders, and make sure that your tummy has a nice amount of room for breathing really deeply with your diaphragm. And we go inhale. Oh, it's okay, Lexi, don't worry about it. And exhale. Oh, wow, are you serious? I did a dumb, friends. And by dumb, I mean I did a silly. And I did not close the bubbles properly. And my son got to them. So there's a lot less bubble stuff. So I need to go get some more. And inhale. And Lexi, what? What's up? And exhale. Don't hold your breath. Oh my gosh. My friends, thank you so much for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Now on to our regularly scheduled building. Also, if you are curious to know, I am using the simple call-in path on one of his many islands called Moon. So if you are interested here, let me actually just do my due diligence really quickly so that I cite my sources. I cite my sources, and you can use this one. It was so hard to try to find like a light, but not too light, but not like dystopian, but not like super fresh streets. Like I did not believe how hard it was gonna be to find a road. Your birthday's in a week, and in 4 days I'm just really excited. Oh, that's awesome. Are you going to be treating yourself to Tears of the Kingdom? So this is the road path that I am using. So if I honestly tried to use his darker path, and there was just so much, friends. I couldn't handle it. I can't. So if you want a simple road path for a town that is, you know, just really accessible, this is the one. So just screenshot this, and there you go. Your win is getting through the week. It's surprising considering all the minor and medium things that happen. Oh my goodness. That was a good breathing after an in and out. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Speaking of, I don't know if this is like a hot take. It probably is. I am hyped that other people are hyped for Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't think Tears of the Kingdom is for me. I have yet to play Breath of the Wild. It doesn't interest me. Like, I like watching other people play, but I just don't think that I can really consider paying like what is it, $60 for a game that I may pick up and not finish, you know? That's something that I'm very conscientious of. You want TOTK, but I'm cringing at the price. That's a lot of money. It is. You've been surprisingly calm. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. I love Cassandra's autocorrect. It's been delightful. So, huh? Lexi, apparently you and Hubsmut almost share a birthday. Are you a May teens baby? "100% agree, it's not for me, but loving the excitement it's generating." Moozle, I know, right? Like, I'm really excited for it, but I also am like really nervous because I know that that's going to be the hype for, I think, literal months. I think this game is going to have huge hype for a while. And here I am, like, trying to figure out my next move as a content creator. But also, I think the opportunity of doing new things that is more of the Artsy gamer brand instead of just trying to do what everyone else is doing. So I would rather just support, you know, the people who are really hyped for it. Maybabies rule. Are you perhaps biased, Cassandra? Lexi and you have the same birthday? Awful gaming, let's go. Oh, it's the 9th. That's so cool. You're treating yourself to Tears of the Kingdom. Almost didn't do the price, but it's Zelda, and it would be weird if I did not after playing so much of the series. Yeah, Seabell, I think like Tears of the Kingdom is for people who really truly love the series. And there's a person who is considered or calls themselves a lore keeper with Zelda stuff. And I need to reach out to them on another platform because I don't think they're very available on the specific platform I reached out to them. But I think what I would like to do is that in sharing the hype, I want to hear about like what lore keeping is and, you know, why this specific game really compelled them to be all about the lore. Yeah, Hedgie, same. Like, I think perhaps it's because I am the sort of person that if you give me an IKEA box, I'm not going to read the instructions. I'm going to put it together in my brain and I'm going to hope for the best. And like 95% of the time, I figure it out without instructions. Usually, sometimes. But the Legend of Zelda series, like my first introduction was with the Game Boy Color. And I was either just not a particularly in tune, like young kid. I couldn't get out of the freaking tutorial thing. And it drove me nuts. Wait, did I? Oh, is it up here? I think it's up here. Yeah. And I couldn't figure it out and I got frustrated. So I like broke a lot of bases and then I just never picked it up again. Ben bought a copy of Breath of the Wild, so I've been playing a copy of his and it's really fun. That's awesome. Happy early and current and belated birthdays. Let's go. But yeah, that's kind of like the thing about the content creators. Like you have to figure out, are you going to like, I would rather be genuine, you know? I'd rather be genuine, but I am hyped for other people's excitement. You know, I'm having compersion. I think that's the word, right? Compersion. Yeah. I have compersion for other people's excitement and I'm happy they're happy. You have your first campsite villager on your purple themed island. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Give us like clues. Give us clues, but like don't tell us because I want to see if I can guess it. You got Breath of the Wild when I first got the Switch release day, but I've never finished it. I only got it because it was the only game for the Switch at the time. Hedgie, wow, blast from the past. I didn't know that. That's wild that there was only one game available on the Switch. Was it a game that you were just interested in or just in general? Because that is wild. To think that the Switch is so popular now that game developers technically need to have a Switch game path like capability for people to even consider it now. Tobias, hi, hello, good morning. How are you? Have you eaten? Also, friends, if you have not eaten and it is time for the nom and you are hungry, go eat a thing. If you have not had water, go have water. If you have not taken your meds, take your meds. Also, friends, Rodney is adorable. You cannot tell me otherwise. I know that perhaps you question my sanity after I like fell in love with Hippo, but you know what? You know what? I live dangerously with my opinions. I live dangerously with my opinions. I'm still waiting for the growth, the emotional growth of having Rocket on my island and accepting it. I've not gotten to that point. You're eating a thing, coffee and fruit. Can you add a protein to that, please? And perhaps a carbohydrate? I love this path. This is super fun. I did not... Oh my god. Okay, so... Steamroller, buddy, you're in my way. I have regrets about, like, this is really cute. I love the idea of, like, setting things up like it looks like I'm building things, but I also did not consider that it would be annoying. I got Al as a starter. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. was there growth involved, or do you still stand by your opinions that he's not for you? Considering that Mr. Rogers' neighborhood is very primary color oriented, I would like to have villagers that are very like red and blue and yellow. But and that's really cool because now that we can redesign their houses, I can try housing colors and combinations that I've never done before. I'm gonna give him some time, but it's gonna take a lot. I mean, here's what I've realized is that I was not a fan of Gladys, who is literally a crane and just the sweetest normal villager, because her shirt just bothered me. I think it was because she and Genji have the same shirt type, and I don't like Genji. I don't like the man. So I realized that after changing out her outfit to like the dark denim jacket, instantly a cooler girl, you know? And that's what happened with Hippo, is that I changed out his outfit. He's just misunderstood, you know? No, that's not what I wanted from you. You haven't found any of your purple villagers yet? Are you looking for them in the wild? Or are you seeking them through spicy means? Are you amiiboing them in? Did you have your final lineup of your villagers? You have several villagers that I got during hard mode that I find it's hard to let go of now, even though they're not popular villagers. They've grown to me. Oh my god, I love Barreled. I love Barreled. Barreled and Graham have the same issue, where if you just change out their glasses, infinitely better. It's just like they were given some bad fashion choices. Like they found some like how to you know, wear glasses well, and it was an old article and it does not suit them. And so I've actually been really interested to try a bunch of the villagers who have like really bad glasses and changing out their glasses, because that would be fun. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, correct. That's correct. You did find Ione. Her name means purple even though she isn't purple. And you did find Bob. That's awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, after I finish hard mode, which is probably going to be within the next couple of weeks since I was delayed with COVID and stuff, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have just a focus on the Mr. Rogers neighborhood build, and then use my other live stream to either play different games or do art stuff. I think that's how I'm going to do more expanding stuff. Wait, 1, 2, okay. Sweet Shay, Optometrist Island? Optometrist Island? Can we get rid of rocks? Is that a thing that we can do? Can I, like, destroy a rock this way? You want Static Kid, Sydney, Sylvia, and whoever else. I can't remember who else I wrote down. There's Rod, the purple mouse, right? Rock, go away. Are you serious? You're dead to me, phone app. Alright, well, let's go get rid of the thing. Yeah, I'll eat some fruit. I mean, I was just wanting to be lazy about it. Oh, for bad glasses villagers, yeah. Alright, take that one. Are you no. Buddy, Mr. Rogers. Oh, I've been holding on to this tarantula for literal days. Okay, we're gonna just put this here. Put this here. Sure. Sure. Yeah, no shortcuts, I know. There we go. So the option I had Or also, I am a terrible friend. We are aggressively promoting Colleen over at Co-Clementine, who is working on a really cool challenge in Animal Crossing that revolves around being a chef and cooking and like doing a rags to riches sort of experience. So if you are not subscribed to Co-Clementine, I think she's like 30 watch hours away from being able to monetize her channel, and then she just really has to get the numbers. So if you are not subscribed, go do that. She is delightful. I love her. She is great in every stream that I've seen her in or have had her in, and she's just great. She's awesome. She's very personable and very approachable with her content. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when she was working on her swamp build, and she was like, I have ADHD. So my brain does not focus on one thing at a time. It really just focuses on whatever the heck that I want to focus on. And I had never felt so validated in how I build in my life. Thank you, Hedgie. I appreciate it. I would love it if your campsite villager is kid, but I know that won't happen. It may be. Maybe the luck is in the... Well, okay. Ignore the fact that I did that. But, you know, it could happen. It could happen. I think I'm trying to think of the smugs I've had to take. I have had Graham twice. I've had Kid once, I think. I've had Henry, and I've had Hippo. I think those are. Oh, and then who was my smug on Rylan before I just like stress reset? Who was that? I don't even remember. My first campsite villagers aren't always that great. It's all right. It's okay. Well, who knows? Maybe he'll delight you. So the option I had was that I was going to actually use fencing to go around this and then have entrances this way. So actually, let's just like put stuff away. Let's just do that. So this is the layout that I'm thinking of, but I think this is too far away, the road to the left of resident services. So I'm going to figure out how to maybe swing this because this is a little too far up, and I want to have the back be the neighborhood of make-believe, or at least a forested mountainous area. So I need to figure that out. You always get either Hippo or Klaus. I wonder if there's like similar to the starter flowers being on the basis of your birthday. I think that's a thing. I wonder if there's something to it. Oh, how did you do that layout thing? Is there a program you're using? Oh, I use this thing called Happy Island Designer. Right here. And I've used it before, but this was like the closest, and you can pick like specific layouts to start that's close enough. And yeah. Oh, Christian, are you having a hard time hearing? I'm sorry. Okay, so I think that's a little too far. Dolly and Twig, hi, just started a new island, so I'm excited to watch you plan out your island. Happy to catch a live stream. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. How are you doing? What is your new island? What are you doing right now? Are you grinding, regretting your life choices, not regretting your life choices? Me, I've never done a city build to this magnitude, so I'm very nervous. Very nervous. What kind of hint do you want to guess my campsite villager? Color and species. Although I think there's like a few of the species where it's like there's only one of them. Wesley, wait, Wesley, are you still at your night shift? My dude. My dude. All right, we're just gonna put this stuff away. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's a mess. It's fine. Yeah, I think I'm done carrying that tarantula. Loving a new start. Blue and chicken. Is it Ken? Do you have Ken? It's Ken, isn't it? Is it Ken? It's Ken. You know, if you want to fall in love with Ken, I don't know if you know the Amanda Files, but the Amanda Files has a really interesting lore with Ken, and I think you would appreciate loving him as much as she loves him, because at some point during a video she was like, I think he is my new favorite villager, like, and I was shocked. Okay, so we have a crosswalk that's questionable now. Pretty questionable. And I can't just like so I would probably have to put the road right here, do you think? Honestly, it could have been so much. Oh, Ken, thank you. Ken was my Ryland smug. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I guess I could do at 3. I could do it at 3. That is possible. I could do it like this. And this would be the main road that 2, 3. Oh wait, no. I need this. Yep. Yep, okay. I'm all ready. Oh man, planning this out is going to be so hard. Is this crosswalk too, like, close to a corner? Is this too close to a corner? I've never, as I said, I've never done a city build before. So it is going to be a time. It's going to be a time. All right, well, I guess we're just gonna go forward. Oh god. Okay, so this is going to be the main road. Let's see if I can, okay, so this is going to be the main road that, if you see, that goes like straight back, and then at some point there's like a separation that goes the other way. So we're going to be working on the straight one and then figuring out how to go diagonal, I guess. And I wonder, like, oh god, this is gonna be, do I have regrets? Maybe. Did I actually make the road? It's a Colin Crossing. It's absolutely 100% a Colin Crossing creation. I am using his simple road path. So if you go back, like, I would say maybe 15-20 minutes, I did share that specific custom thing. All right. Oh, you know what I could do? I could have like a crosswalk situation where the crosswalk's like here too, and then down here. I could do that. Yeah, no, we're gonna do this. Yeah, we'll do that instead. You've used his path before? How did you feel about it? Because I definitely was super intimidated by one of his paths that I think he had at least 24 separate things for it, and I'm like, my king, my majesty. Oh wait, no, this is not the correct one. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. Love it when I win. Love it when I win. But I figured that laying out the streets would be really helpful, and then I'm hoping that by the end of this I can at least lay out or place Mr. Rogers' house, which is my house. There should be diagonal pieces. I know there are. There will be. There will be. But I have to get past the resident services first before I can go fully diagonal, if you know what I mean. And then I was really nervous about the trolley because there's a road specifically for the trolley to pass through. But luckily, I found a really nice path that is kind of like I wouldn't call it the loading railing, like it's a rail piece that you would see at a railing station, at a train station. And so I think I'm going to use that instead. I did, Classy. I commented on it. All right. You wish you could move resident services? Same. Literally same. Literally same. Okay. So I could figure out how to separate this at some, like, starting here. I think I can do that. And then put a house here. But oh my gosh, like, look how far I am already. Like, this may be a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. I may have to move the neighborhood of make-believe to being like a set or something. 24 piece per path is a lot. Even 9 to 12 is hard, I know. Oh, Classy, that's cool. That's awesome. All right, do I have... Wait. This is 3. Okay, I was a little concerned. Also... Oh, thank goodness I have it! And that is the wrong direction. All right. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Let's go. Also, wait. Am I just not used to, like, paths? Like, should it be like this? Like, right here? Gabriel, is that an Artsy? Yes. Hi. It's good to see you. Like, should I have... Okay. Gabriel, thank Nook you're here. Speaking of, by the way, friends, a city core king. When you do layouts for city builds, is it like this, or is there like a space right here between the crosswalk and the corner? Or am I overthinking this? I may be overthinking this. I think I'm overthinking this. But yes, I am back. I am Beethoven. Maybe it is 1 over. And then it just goes up this way. Right? Is that a thing? Is that how crosswalks work? No, it's amazing. It's so great. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure. I was doing it correctly. Oh, I guess it would make sense because then we'll have the signs here for like crossing and stuff. Okay. All right. Don't overthink it, Artsy. Just do. That is our plan. Don't overthink. Just do. But how are you, Gabriel? Are you dealing with finals for school? How are things? How have you been? How was your Twitch era? Spill the tea, I'm nosy. All right. And then we'll get rid of this. Uh-oh. Oh no, I need to fix like this whole thing. What? Hating life and... Oh no! Oh no, what happened? Who do I need to fight? What happened? Is it just like the end of school stuff's hard? Because I feel those feels. All right, I'm going to sit with this because I tend to get really hypercritical when I'm feeling self-conscious. So we're just going to sit with it and we're going to accept it and we're going to love it and cherish it until we don't. Caitlin, hi, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? All right. Okay. All right, so city core builders, peoples, is this cross, like, I feel like this needs to be, like, down 1. Or should I make it 3 and then just completely circumvent this? Like, should it be, should it just be a very big cross path? Like, is this how we swing this? You've been doing okay. Been looking to buying some new things for your room at your dad's house. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I am very self-conscious of city builds right now. Okay, we're actually gonna move this down and we're gonna see how I feel about this. Oh, but it's centered though. Ah! Okay. PSA, if you have a cat or dog, double check the tape on moving boxes before lifting them. About 1/3 of mine, if tape had been pulled off thanks to your cat. Oh no. All right, I need to look at crosswalks because apparently I don't know what a crosswalk looks like. Could you imagine? Also, I need to figure out how to, like, how do you stop sign in Animal Crossing? Because there's no stop signs. It's literally at the corner. Okay, well, I love it. I love it here. Love it here. Yep, totally love it here. All right, so we're gonna get rid of this and we'll just move down. We'll move down 1, which is actually kind of perfect because I did not plan this at all. Get a wooden sign and put a stop sign design on it. That could work. That could work. That could work. I was trying to think of, like, adding the destination sign and seeing how I felt about it. Imagine me trying to figure out how to use a crosswalk. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how you city core people do this because it's like, it's grid work, right? It's grid work. And it feels so intimidating. And I'm so grateful for people like Colin Crossing or April Honey or people who just, like, you know, design the paths that we know and love. Could you imagine doing this without the custom codes that amazing people have created? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I couldn't imagine. That is literally the wrong square. Self. Literally the wrong square. But also another indication that artists absolutely use references. Huh?
Wrong.
This is wrong tool, yes. You're not good at creating paths. I felt that hard mode was really great for, you know, getting me out of my comfort zone and feeling like I could create paths. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm super grateful. Okay, let's also the more that I use this path, the more that I love it. Kanemi, it's good to see you. The theme is the most interesting and fun I've seen in a long time. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited to get into it. I was surprised that no one's done it because, I mean, there are Mr. Rogers, like, I did not create this custom sweater, by the way. So I'm sure that there's someone who has done a Mr. Rogers, like, themed neighborhood or has done something that has Mr. Rogers in it, right? But I just think that it's really fun to try something different. All right, let's do this instead. And then this. There we go. There we go. Much better. And there's just Punchy, literally walking down the sidewalk. Let's go. Look at this. Look at this man walking down the runway. Yes. Yes. I like Punchy a lot. He's really grown on me. I also really like Chadwick. I did not think I would like the man as much as I did, but he's great. You're better at making custom design clothing though. That's my hard part. Because it's like, how do you like shade in the shading for clothing and for creating ruffles and you know, depth. And then we'll go down here. Yeah, this is much better. All right, and then we're gonna fill this in. And then I think this would be a really nice place for a sewer drain thingy. You should, Classy, absolutely. You do better with clothes than paths. And Lillian, it's good to see you. You made a replica of your mom's dress? That's so cute. That is so cute. Wait, did I? Look at this, friends. I love it when I win. Yes. I don't have to oh, wait, no, just kidding. Just kidding. Nope, I have to redo this whole thing. Never mind. Nope, just kidding. I hate it here. Yep, hate it here. 100% hate it here. No, just kidding. Now watch me like erase the wrong one. Could you imagine? Could you imagine me erasing the wrong one? And then doing it all over again? Okay. I don't think it's going to go this far, but the other thing I have to figure out is how do I make a school that's facing not front? How do I do that? And then I have to create a bus, and then I have to create a trolley. I was thinking of actually like creating the trolley myself, because that would be a really nice challenge. I've never really done the, what are those things called? Like the little standees where you can get behind and make funny faces. Those things. Okay, I did it correctly. That would have been so bad. 2 Artsy streams. I know, I'm back. I'm back. I haven't had a keyboard, but this path is so cute. Oh, yeah, it's a Colin crossing path here, friends, since someone had asked me about it a second time. We're gonna, I'll show you which one. Oh, hi, hello. It's okay. You can lurk. We love our lurkers. Lurkers are literally the backbones and best part of a stream. I mean, you're all the best part of a stream. All right, let me see. I thankfully had saved it. So it's this specific Colin because I saved all the different Collins in order to see which of his roads that I wanted. But that's the one that has the simple road path that I'm using. And then there's all of his other ones. Yeah, I'm really excited for this theme too. Also, what? Oh, that's the hard mode one. Okay. Use a big house, the one with 2 roofs. Oh, I've already... Oh! Use a big house, the one with 2 roofs, and then put a playground? Oh. I could do that. I guess I could, make Hubs mod into a character. I could do that. That would be fun. You have 2 weekly wins. I want to hear about it. Yeah, friends, if you've not shared your weekly win yet, I want to hear it. The door could be the back door. Uh-oh. No, big brain. So I've never had 2 resident representatives on an island before. How intimidating is it? Okay. And so this is going to be the main road going up. That's a really cool idea, Belle. I may do that. Add storage and makes no difference. But I would have to be that character in order to get that storage, right? Oh, I have to... Do I have the... I don't have the... Darn it. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, need to... go and get the other Colin Crossing pieces, then. Just party play and change out the leader as you go grab things? I have never party played before. You know... Okay, listen. What if I made a character that is Mr. McFeely? Speedy delivery. Speedy delivery. That would be so cool, but he wouldn't have the school. I could probably... I wonder, like, if there's a school teacher that's in the cast. That would be fun. But Mr. McFeely would be really fun. That is his name, right? That's his name. But I've never party played before. I've seen people like bursting in and out when they move, but I've never done it before. That'd be great. I have a resident rep and her cousin on Momoka. If a certain species shows up on my slow mode island, I may bring my resident reps. Oh, that's really cute. That's really cute. All right. Simple path to the left side. And then I guess we'll be replacing... Oh man, I feel really bad. You know what? I haven't used this yet. That's okay. Yep. I apologize for how disorganized this is. But that's okay. There we go. And I don't think the road that goes diagonal has a certain... Maybe it's a one-way street. Marilyn Barnett is a physical education teacher at the neighborhood school who often comes to teach Mr. Rogers exercises. Oh, Miss Paris. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's so brilliant. Okay. All right. All right. You're selling me on the second resident representative. I have never... Stop doing... Pressing button self. I've never done it before. That may be a live stream, like, you know, breaking that mold, doing something kooky. Because, okay, you know what, friends, we're gonna do a poll because 83% of you like to do polls. How many of you have multiple resident representatives? On your island as one player. Me? Not me. I would love to hear. You could do daily stretches with her? That would be amazing. Okay, Miss Paris, you've sold me. You've sold me. Marilyn Barnett. Okay. I had 3 extra at one point. Doesn't that get overwhelming? Do you feel like the need that you have to play the character? I mean, I know you could just like delete them and then it's like they never existed, which is terrifying, but I could do that. You had 2 extras for a while? Wow. Wow. Well, so far, not me is winning. So far, not me is winning. Interesting. You just use them as needed. Their houses were just extra buildings. Wow. This may be like a lot of new things for me where I actively... Okay. I think we're at our first split for this. So I think I want to keep it close because then I can move this downward. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. Let me see. How do you do this? Okay. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right. Colin truly thought of everything with like these small little pieces. Like I am shook. I'm shook by that. That is brilliant. Are you using visual aid for the map? I'm using this and also and also this. So we're at the first like split point, and then we'll get to the trolley thing today. So my goal is that if I wait. Okay. We're gonna see if I can actually do this. This is my first oh geez. So wait. I need to figure out if I can actually do this. If I can actually swing this. Because I've never done a diagonal path like this before. So one, oops, I can do it. Flora once called my cousin Anashi an inexperienced resident. Do you have that like saved? Because that would be incredible. Yeah, I thought it would be super fun. Okay, wait, 1, 2, and then okay, where is it? Where's the other one? 3. Oh, Colin. Oh dear. Okay, no, wait. It needs to be there. And then does it... My God, laying out this path. Wait. Need to fix this. Okay, but here is a problem then. Oh dear. It's tricky, but you can do it. You did the boardwalks first before filling in the street. Okay. All right. This is also, I think, a little too short. I think this is a little too short. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to continue going straight ahead. I know that there's nothing straight about me, and that's why we're going diagonal, but we're going to try this. Okay, so we're just going to keep going. And then we're gonna see. Right, there we go. I mean, I guess I could move this down 1, right? I could probably move this down 1. Let me try that instead. Let's see how that looks. I'm glad. Okay. And then, yeah. So then I just want to make sure that there is 3. So that's 1, 2. And then... three. Face cutout standy? Oh, thank you, Classy. I appreciate it. Okay. It may just have to be awkward. This may just need to be an awkward thing. Posted photo evidence. Hold on. I'm sorry. I need to see this drama. I need to see this drama. I need to see this drama. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Love that. Love that. And then we're gonna do that and that and that and that. Okay. Get an idea. What if there we go. Although, that's a bit awkward. So this needs to be moved up. Right. We're gonna do this. Yeah. And then we're gonna do... I also need to reach out to Poofy Crossing because Poofy does some beautiful builds. They did a really lovely French Quarter inspired New Orleans build. And I was just amazed. Man, this goes really far. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I think it was it this one? Was it that? Or did I... This is technically a smaller road anyway, so I'm not worried about it, but also laying out road paths for you city core people, I can't imagine. Can't imagine. So I can't technically do it like, I can't do it like that. It would truly have to be like this. There we go. Okay. I see. I see how this is supposed to work. I see. Oh goodness. Although now it's gonna be a bit messy. Right? Oh, wait, no. It just needs to be right here. You did town pathing before and it took forever. Can't imagine city paths. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. This is a lot. There we go. I think it's just going to have to be a thinner thing. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. And then we need to put this here. So I think there's only technically, yeah, it's only one house, and it looks like, here, we're gonna blow this up a little bit. Oh, that's really, it looks like that there's a house and a tree and another tree, right? So it's just, that's not terrible. And a house is what, 4x3, right? 4x3 or 3x4. So this is doable. All right. Okay. All right. Which means we're getting to the point of the trolley experience, which is nice. It's 4x4. Okay, thank you. I always get that wrong. Okay, so we need to make sure that we have a 4x4 thing. So we're gonna go upward again. Until we get to the coincidentally, I could just do a fake building, you know, but I do want to actually start like placing villagers in places, you know. So the tree would be here. And then 4x4. Ooh, I could use a potted tree. That is possible. That is possible. Here, let me see if I can do a 4x4. The other issue is that the tree would literally be right in front of the villager's house. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then 2, 3, 4. All right. Then we need to fill this in. What I do need to remember to do is that HubSpot had a really cool idea, because I was very disappointed that I wasn't going to be able to do my gyroid sanctuary like I had hoped for this island. But then he was like, why don't you just use them as like neighbors and stuff? So it's going to be like so gyroid heavy. It's going to be a Mr. Gyroid neighborhood. It's going to be great. So this will be the trolley road. And I have an idea of how to swing this, so I want to hear your thoughts. You're back, you just committed to your college, so yay. Yay? Is it the college that you wanted to go to, or the college that you're going to? Oh, no, stop it. Stop it. Okay. And then I need to do... Oh, the one I'm going to is not my choice. Oh, bummer. Speaking of HubSpot, is he okay? That cough sounds gnarly. How are you doing? He's coughing. Did you take your medicine this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a medicine anymore. If it's any consolation, this is better. I don't know if that's really any consolation, but it is better than what it was. It's just, it's really a shame that the complications of COVID were after COVID, you know? Like, I did not think that I would get bronchitis, and yet I did. Excuse you. Okay, and then I think there's truly... Oh, wait. Yeah, so there's one space. Okay. There we go. Oh wow, this goes really far. Oh yeah. Oh geez, yeah, no, this is gonna take up the entire island. Your cough lasted forever. I'm assuming that you meant cough. I don't hear wheezing, so it's much better, thank goodness. Yeah, no, there isn't wheezing. It just, it stinks. Stinks, don't recommend. All right, and then we're gonna go here, and then here. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. There may be some, this entire island may be Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Because let me see. Am I where I thought I was going to be with the trolley road? I'm actually exactly where I thought I was going to be with the trolley road, and that was oh wow, this is gonna be a time. This is gonna be a time. All right, and then we're gonna do the trolley path. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay. But thank you. I'm glad that it looks good. I'm glad that it looks good. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's correct. That is correct. Is that a specific house, or is that just like a neighborhood house? It's probably just a neighborhood house, right? So I would like to move somebody here. I would like to keep, you know, the band together. I would like to have our besties, Vesta, Antonio, and Fang in one space. Although, do we amiibo them out? Probably not. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh no. There we go. Wait. That's not correct, is it? Man, this takes... City stuff takes so much space. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna have to use this entire island. That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping to have a neighborhood of make-believe, but what I can do is that, you know, there's basically this main road in the center, right? I could do the town or the neighborhood of make-believe to like the left and right, you know, so it fills it in that way. I was villager hunting and found Lucy, who I've never seen in the wild. Lucy is one of the pigs, right? I always see I'm pretty confident in my naming villager capacity, right? Like, I feel like if you give me a villager, I'll know their name. But there's like 3 lady pigs who look literally the same to me, which is probably specious. And I'm so sorry to all of the pig lady stands out there, like Pat, who loves truffles with all of his heart. Like Lucy, Gala, and another one, I could not tell them apart, and I get them wrong every time. Dolly, that's... yes. So, here's something about Mr. Rogers that I learned. Well, I learned a couple of things. First and foremost, apparently, his whole having tattoos was not accurate. He was never in the military. He was too young, I think, for a specific war. And so the whole concept of him, like, you know, turning over a new leaf and becoming like this passive person is absolutely not true. But I learned something based on the story of Francois Clemens, who was one of the first Black actors in the United States that had a continuous role on a show, and played a very major part in the early Mr. Rogers episodes. Now, Francois Clemens, I think, played the security officer or a police officer in the series, and was known openly as a gay man. Now, back in the day, in the late 1960s, there was a lot of things going on. First and foremost, the civil rights movement in the United States. And so it was a really big deal for the fact that not only was he an important cast member and returning cast member as a black man, but also that there is a very amazing episode where, I guess, and I haven't seen this one, where Mr. Rogers and Francois Clemens shared a pool together by soaking their feet and using the same towel, which back in the day, if you did not know, was predominantly segregated by the races because racism. Yay. So that was a really big deal. And I read that Mr. Rogers did not have a personal issue with the fact that Francois Clemens was gay, but he made it very clear that his homosexuality was not to be talked about on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Now, before people like come up in arms about Mr. Rogers, like, we have to acknowledge that the history of the time, like, homosexuality was illegal. You know, it was a crime. It was an arrestable offense. There's like this whole history about how police officers would act as like gentlemen callers and things in order to arrest gay men. And so the time was not on Francois Clemens' side. And in fact, Mr. Rogers had encouraged Francois Clemens to kind of like turn his back on his feelings and marry a woman, which, as you probably would have guessed, the marriage did not last very long. It was not a good marriage. And a few years later, I think it was the Stonewall riots had occurred. And I think, based on what I read on the accounts from Francois Clemens, that Mr. Rogers had kind of like this aha moment where what he had said to Francois Clemens had caused harm. And he actually actively encouraged Francois Clemens to live a happy gay life. And so that is like the stories that I want to hear about someone who is clearly flawed, because we can't put people like Mr. Rogers or Bob Ross on this pedestal that they were perfect beings all the time. You know, that was the whole point about Mr. Rogers, right? Learning from your mistakes and acknowledging when you've hurt somebody and trying to make things right and, you know, being progressive with the times. And so that was like, it was so interesting to me, though, that I was ready to be up in arms. I'm like, what do you mean Mr. Rogers did not like accept LGBT people? And I'm like, well, it's because the times were not accommodating to LGBTQIA people. Yes, he was a minister. It was Captain Kangaroo who was in the military and supposedly had tattoos. Yeah, it was like this weird thing. But I think with the tattoos situation, I'm wondering if people are just really uncomfortable with this notion that a person had started out wanting to do good and had been wanting to do good from the beginning. And it was mostly because Mr. Rogers did not like the television and wanted to have something on the television that wasn't about like solving your problems by bonking people on the head, you know? So it was a really it was a big aha moment for me to recognize that, you know, there are some instances where we have to be mindful of history, and that we can't just be all like, well, why wasn't he like this back in the day? It's like, because really no one was. But he did become progressive when he realized the harm he had caused. It's really worth watching the clip. They're easy to find. All right, I will watch it. I haven't met Francois Clemens on a video yet, and I think it's because that's like one of the earlier videos that were done in black and white, right? I haven't seen a black and white Mr. Rogers yet. And Another thing that I really loved about Mr. Rogers, and I think this is a true story, the reason why he talks about feeding the fish is that apparently he had a blind viewer who became really nervous when, you know, I guess he mentioned that he had fish, but they hadn't been fed. And so for years after, like every single episode, he's like, oh, it's time to feed the fish. They're really hungry today. Feeding the fish. And it was so cute. I will need 2 lawn chairs. Yeah, no, I wonder, where should I put that? Should I put that in front of Mr. Rogers' house? That would be fun. Oh wait, I need to keep focusing on this specific thing. Okay. So, oh, we need to open this. Oh goodness. So here is where the trolley is, and I will be using, this is not a call-in crossing path. It was something that I was planning on using for my previous build. Oh my god, did I get rid of it? No, I didn't. Okay. So it's going to be like a wooden thing. I think it'll still work. I think this will still work, right? Right? This will still work. Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. I think that'll be okay. I think that'll look all right. And then what we'll do is we'll have, when it goes all the way down here, we can have like a cave or a tunnel or something. So we can do that. All right, so we have the first house laid out, which is nice. Let me see, can I see the layout? So we have this house. And then we are gonna have, oh, we're gonna have quite, oh geez, okay. Okay. We can have a villager home and, You know what we could do? We could have, so I know this is really hard to see. I am so sorry how blurry this is. But if you see the main road where the trolley is, I can put 3 villager homes. Actually, I can put 4 villager homes right here, right? I can put Fang, Antonio, and Vesta there. I could do that. I could also put them to the far right side over there. I could do that. And then do fake buildings everywhere else to kind of, to lessen this. And that would be really great because if I put Fang, Antonio, and Vesta on the far right over on that side, I can put my house by them. Because obviously, so we can lay it that way. That's gonna be fun. All right, so we're gonna lower this. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller so I can keep tabs. And there we go. Yeah. So, we need to do... Uh-oh. Is it like that? I guess it is. Okay. So then... I'm not actually going to close this. I just need to make sure that I do this correctly. There we go. So using a reference the same as tracing, I could never figure out the difference because it seemed the same for me. I don't think so. I mean, tracing in of itself, I don't consider wrong. So as long as like you're not, you know, using somebody's like thing as such a major reference that you can tell that you took somebody's work and tried to make it your own. That would be a problem. That would be a problem. But tracing and using references are different because, I mean, not every time, like using, okay, tracing is using a reference, but using a reference is not always the same as tracing. Does that make sense? It's kind of like a jacuzzi is always a hot tub, but a hot tub is not always a jacuzzi. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. Alana, hello. It's good to see you. It is good to see you. I hope you are well. We are presently working on my Mr. Rogers themed neighborhood inspired Animal Crossing island. How are things with you? Okay, and then we need to... Yeah, there's a lot of elitist beliefs about like tracing and using references. And me, it's like, if I've spent the last 30 minutes drawing a freaking hand and it's not working, I'm gonna take a picture of my own freaking hand and trace over it as a sketch so that I get it right. You know? All right. How far is this gonna be? Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be... I am definitely putting myself in a corner here, that's for sure. Oh, Jeebus. Hi, Quinn, how are you? Just hanging out seems like a cool theme. I thought so. Did you ever watch Mr. Rogers growing up? I had surprised so many people by... Here, we'll say hi, because we are good neighbors. It's kind of confusing. I think the whole blind things plays a lot into it. My thing is... I think it's more important to make art as accessible as possible. And if you need to, like, trace or use references heavily, I think that it's more important that if the process brings you joy, you do you. But if you are trying to sell something that is heavily inspired or absolutely like you used somebody else's work, don't do that. You finally started to take formal art classes, and I was careful to make sure to pick an instructor that wasn't elitist. No rules in art. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I have videos in mind because now that I'm feeling better, I actually have a goal to get back into traditional art. And traditional art is hard for me because there is no Control-Z. There is no like stabilization capabilities. There's really just, you put it down there, and unless it's pencil, it's there. And I think what I want to get into is being okay with the unique marks that I make and being okay with that process, you know? And I want to do a video on the things that I'm using and encouraging people to just do the thing, because I think, I don't know if anyone resembles this remark, so let me know if it does. But are you the sort of person that wants to get into art TM, like capital A art trademark, right? You want to get into making like amazing art and be good at it immediately, and you want to buy like all of the expensive, like, here's the top like 10 things that, you know, real artists are using. And for me, that's elitist as hell. And I would rather, friends, I would rather that people just buy like dollar store sketchbooks and just do the thing, you know? And so one of the videos that I have is that I don't consider myself a professional artist. I know that I call myself the artsy gamer, but I fell in love with this notion of being an amateur, which is, in French, a lover of, right? And I would rather, instead of being like me talking down to people in like, this is what you need to do to be considered an artist, I just want to encourage people to be creative. Like, don't wait until you're quote unquote good at something. Don't wait until you have the most expensive things in order to get into it. And now granted, depending on the sort of material you use, the quality will differ. But if you just want to get into art and to doing something creative, you really don't need the most expensive stuff. I would say that it's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of wiggle room to figure out what materials bring you joy. But I want to do a video on just encouraging people to do the thing, you know? So Leah, how are you? I never use references or trace because I could never see them enough, so I just tried to like use my brain. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool way of learning. Clip Studio Pro X, the drawing software I use, has 3D model references. And I was really happy to see somebody on Instagram was like, it's not cheating to trace over the 3D models. It's really not. And I agree. You're doing good, how am I? I'm doing great. We are planning out my first city-themed island. I'm creating I know my own theme. Oh my goodness, a Mr. Rogers themed neighborhood, and so it's been really interesting to design myself into a corner. Yeah, I also think tracing is a valuable teaching tool. I mean, eventually, and what's really cool about like doing things multiple times is that it develops this thing called muscle memory to the point where you won't need to do it very much anymore. Like, I used to be heavily dependent on references. I still use references, but not to the extent that I used to, because I used to draw a lot, and I still like draw a lot. And I was really excited to see that even though I used references for the sketch layer of my the comic that I worked on with the co-working stream for members, I didn't have to like copy paste a reference to look directly next to the image like I used to. So I felt pretty good about that. Wow, this is a lot of space. Which is great, because then we can put another house here. Oh, look at what happens when you design yourself into a corner, yeah. Okay. So we can start continuing to lay down the road. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is gonna go all the way back. I'm pretty sure. Would it be possible to put the town of Make-Believe on one of the beaches? I could do that. I could do that. As I said, I am open to the idea of kind of having... Here, let me show you. Let me show you. So there's a lot of open space in the back and the left and the right. So you see, like, behind resident services, there's going to be a lot of stuff here. So I can create a forest. I know that over the years, as Mr. Rogers' neighborhood became more, like, there was more about it, that they added more buildings. So I know that that's an option, but I'm really hoping that it doesn't actually go that far back. I'd be kind of bummed. You never really watched him. I wasn't born when he started. I was more of Barney. Yeah, I didn't watch Mr. Rogers because Mr. Rogers and LeVar Burton for Reading Rainbow, the times that they had their show, I was, I think, either at like early morning school stuff, or like I was on the way back home. You know, so it's like, it wasn't that my parents didn't find value in Mr. Rogers. It was the fact that I just, the timing never really worked in our favor. Also. Yeah, okay. Because this is a small, it's like, it looks like it's a, oh wait, is this too? No, this is okay. I'm gonna make this a smaller road anyway, because it's like a neighborhood road, right? Maybe. Although parking a car is gonna be a pain in the tush. Let me tell you, a pain in the tush. That's okay. I'm trying to remember. I think like Barney terrified me. I never watched Sesame Street because the Cookie Monster terrified me. I did watch Fraggle Rock though. I liked Fraggle Rock a lot. And I liked Bear in the Big Blue House. Bear in the Big Blue House slapped. And then, oh, I guess it's time. I wonder if there are books on the teachings of Mr. Rogers and how they still stand today. Because based on what I've been watching, I still think it stands pretty true. I was watching yesterday an episode of Mr. Rogers where he was observing a pediatrician doing a doctor's visit on a healthy child, and how he's saying that it was really important for kids to be told what was going to happen. You know, like that I like to be told when you're going away and when you're coming back. I like to be told when it's going to hurt, when it's not going to hurt. And that's so hard for me to explain to my son, who's like not even 13 months. Oh wait, no, he's 13 months today. Who's not even like 1.5 years old, how to anticipate what it means going to the doctors. Because I don't want him to think that a doctor is this big scary person with scrubs and like just poking and prodding him for no reason, you know. But unfortunately, we also live in a very different cultural environment where doctors kind of just do their thing. And so if we're going to be living in Korea for an extended period of time as my son is getting older, I do think it is very important to explain to children and to take the time and say, like, you're going to feel a pinch, but the importance of getting this shot is that you're not going to have such a bad sickness that you're sick for a really long time, you know? I think it's really important to try to explain to kids and to take that time. And I know that not every parent has that patience 100% of the time, but the attempt is still important, you know? And so even now I keep practicing the concept of consent with my son. It's like, I know you don't want to put on your pants. I know you don't want to put on your shirt, but it is my job as your parent to keep you warm or to keep you from hurting yourself. And then wearing these clothes will help you with that. Alexi, hello. I know, hi. And you know what I love about like deep talks is that we can go, ah, la, 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 la. It's a little bit Alexi. How are you doing? How are things? I keep telling people to go to your channel for your Blue Rose masterpiece capabilities. How is extreme mode going for you? Your parents are no help. They just took us to the doctor and expected us to behave. We kind of just had that understanding that it's normal to the doctor annually and get vaccines. Yeah, the other thing too is with like pediatricians, for example, in the States, and I don't know if this is the same anymore, but there was usually like a waiting room where it had kid-oriented stuff, right? Like it may had like a hanging monitor that had cartoons, but there was also like toys and books to read. And in the doctor's office where we take our son, it's literally a waiting room. There's nothing to do. And so I'm like, no wonder kids are fussy and antsy. It's like there's literally nothing to do but to sit on your parents and to watch like bad cartoons, and there's no space for them to move around at all. And I'm like, no wonder like kids get just like so frustrated by having to sit and wait when, you know, their parents have phones that they can look at, you know? And so I try, like, I'll bring my Switch with me and I'll sit my son on my lap, and so we'll play Animal Crossing while we wait. You know, I'll bring books and things, but it's truly a different dynamic with how doctors approach treating people. There's not a lot of bedside manner. And that's not to say that our pediatrician is not great. Like, she is great. But it truly lacks the whole, like, kids are going to be kids. Not in that toxic, like, kids will be kids. But, like, kids are going to be kids. And, you know, expecting them to, like, you know, crisscross applesauce and wait their turn for something unpleasant, that's kind of silly. No, this is Patrick. Madly scoffing my lunch before my stream. Alexi, what are you eating? Hello, is this the Krusty Krab? Hi, Scott. How was dinner? Speaking of eating things. At my pediatrics place, they had a play area, but you kind of had to find a way to climb over the wall to get in. I guess that was fine. Something about immigrant parents, they just desensitized us. I don't know. I mean, it is truly a cultural thing. I was the kid that needed to have things explained to me. And if things were not explained to me, I was not happy about it. And so I do think it's really important to at least take the attempt to, and even if a kid is upset, it's okay to be upset. You know, I try to instead of like saying that my kid is having a tantrum, which he doesn't, it's like he's having big feelings, you know? Let me see. Dinner was good, much needed. Awesome. Now, okay, so we have, this is the past the trolley part, like right here. There's going to be 3 buildings. 1, 2, 3. And we can probably, oh my God, how far up is this? Yep, that's pretty much what I expected. Wow, I did this layout pretty true to form, actually. Not bad. Cool. Okay. So this is going to be difficult because, I mean, technically, I can probably just move this here. It's better than how some people threaten their kids with getting shots. Oh my God. I could not imagine. Oh wow, this is really far, actually. This is not supposed to be that far. That's, Is the yellow building by the trolley, is that a house or is that another building? Because I know that the blue and the black are office buildings. I know that much. So is this a house? Is this a line of houses? My mom used to threaten me with a shot, but it backfired her. I'd rather get the shot than deal with her. That's unfortunate. I can put nooks there? Ruby, you're brilliant. You're brilliant. Nooks is, let me see. It's 7x3. Nooks, cranny, ACNH, dimensions. Where's Januki with her at 7x4? Okay. So, that's brilliant. Look at you. Look at you. Steven, hello. Did I restart or flatten? I flattened because I didn't want to do a stress reset. So I stress amiiboed. Okay, let me see. Steven, how are you doing? How are things? So that would be right in the center, sort of. Okay. So 7x4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I need to go 1, 2, 3. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, that's 4. Perfect. Oh my gosh, this is all coming together. Will this be a totally flat island? I'm hoping not. If you did not see my most recent video, I am turning this into a Mr. Rogers themed neighborhood, and my goal was to have the neighborhood of make-believe in the back that would be terraformed, because if you look in the model, there's like hills and things back here and trees, so I think that could work. But yeah, this is the part where I'm designing myself into a corner, because this is gonna go back pretty far. So an option. All right, so if I have Nook's Cranny right here, if I have Nook's Cranny, and then there's going to be the blue and the black building. Is it that one? Let me see. No, not you though. Yeah, it's gonna be the blue and the black building. I think I can make that smaller. Like it can be 2 by 3 or 3 by 5. It'd be nice to have cliffs and trees on the way back. I knew you were doing a Mr. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be fun. There's so much like hate and pain in the world. So let's make some Mr. Rogers themed stuff and see if we can have big things along the way. So, okay. Actually, what I'm going to do, because I want to make sure that I plan this out. Oh my gosh, the ladies are just listening. Love that for you. We'll move Nook's Cranny. And what I loved about the neighborhood of make-believe is that there's actually a museum there. It's a round museum, but it's a museum. And so I was thinking that I could put the museum with the neighborhood of make-believe. Also, I need to figure out how to like do the theme music, because it sounds more like Friday the 13th than, you know, Won't You Be My Neighbor? Let's see, let's talk infrastructure. Let's do moving things. And we'll do the shop. Yes. So then we have, let me see. So then there's like a nice space, and then there's just lines of houses this way. Which again, diagonal, because this game hates me. I really do hope that at the very least, the next Animal Crossing game, we can have diagonal where the door is facing us. You know, it doesn't have to be like facing in the back, but I would love diagonal facing us to some capacity. That would be awesome. See. A 360 camera outside. That would be really interesting. Have they done that with specific games where it... Well, I guess they did that with Zelda, right? So it's not like it's impossible. Perfect. There we go. Our first building moved. We actually did a thing. Okay. So then, I think one of the oh, the buildings look exactly the same. The only difference is, oh, this is going to require terraforming. You have to get some sleep. It's okay. Go to a 7 a.m. flight. Well, enjoy. Take care of yourself. Have a fun time. All right. Let's do a big block. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. Let's do 1, 2. You moved your shop a few days. That's right, you moved it further away to make it a little bit more difficult. That's right. Aw, thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have not touched this, like, this back of this area in a hot minute. I think that's why a lot of villagers are like, yeah, so I'm bouncing. I'll see you later. Have a fun time without me. Alright. Now, the other question is, with these... Oh, these buildings have spaces between them. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, we need to make sure... Oh, can we not press buttons? Okay. So if it's 1, 2, 3. So this would be the first fake building with all of its fake buildingness, right? And then, oh, curses. Curses. We have to clean up. I have to tell you, this terraforming to create an inverted star took me forever. I think I spent weeks on it, and then I just ended up saying, nope, it's not for me. It's not working. It kind of reminds me of the painting reels that I see on Instagram, where people will paint over beautiful art pieces because they're done with it. Oh, Clementine, Colleen, how are you? Also, friends, speaking of Co Clementine, we are aggressively promoting Co Clementine today, who has delightful videos that you need to go check out and go subscribe. She is closing in on getting the watch hours that she needs to monetize her channel, and then she just needs the numbers. So if you are not subscribed, go help our friend. What? What? Listen. Also, love lady. Let me look at the bed. Thank you, Miss Paris. I appreciate you. Huh? He may be hungry because he didn't have much of anything, but give it a try. Yeah. He is liking that, like, that food pouch that has, like, the kale and the apple and the spirulina and stuff, so you can offer that to him and then make, like, an avocado toast. Friends, I've introduced my son to avocado toast, like a true millennial, because I want to destroy the diamond industry. I already ate it. Yep. You hit over 4,000 hours an hour ago! Colleen, that's amazing. Congratulations. That's so great. I'm so happy for you. Got to go going to visit your daughter's island and have a chat. That's amazing. Tell her I said hi. Man, that is such a delightful thing that people still do that they go over and visit other people's islands to hang out and chat and do things. Could you imagine the novel notion of playing this game multiplayer? Imagine. How's the island going? So we've laid out the main road so far, and it's going okay. I'm a little worried that we're gonna hit some designing ourselves into a corner. But yeah, it's been going okay. It's been going all right. I've never done diagonal roads before, So we've gotten quite a bit going for us, which is nice. And then we'll have a lot of like open space, I think, over here in order to either add the town of make-believe on either side or something. Because I know that at some point there's a farm involved. That's why I love hard mode, the visiting other people. I have not visited a market, done a market, been a market in a hot minute. And this man is just like validating me by walking on this path. So Colin Crossing, thank you for making such a beautiful path. Truly, it is stunning. I sent you 2 Animal Crossing tunes on Discord. Hopefully one of them works. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. You can't destroy money, right? Like, I couldn't just terraform this over. Although we're getting very near the beach. I'm a little nervous about this. Watch me have to, like, move it down, like, 5 paces. Which it would be very sad. Because I literally just moved the Nook's Cranny. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's going to require 3 buildings too. Jeebus. Alright, we may have to smush a thing. So let's lay out. No, Jeebus. Sarah, are you still in Japan? My husband just deployed to that side of the world. Time difference is rough. Oh no, Sarah, I'm in Korea. I am near Japan, but I've never actually been. Funnily enough. But how are you managing? I'm sorry about the long distance. Been there, done that. Don't ever want to do again. But yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit. Okay. Oh dear, friends, I think this needs to be moved down. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can just adopt. Okay, so are people like, you're not as big, you know, Mr. Rogers stands that I can just smush this part? I can just smush this, it's okay? You're not gonna like hate me forever? Alright, we're gonna do that instead. We're gonna do that instead. Because I do not have the patience to like move it over one. Smush away, thank you, thank you. Smush it, thank you, thank you. I think people would understand. I hope so. I hope so. Because I have to like, let's see. We're gonna put... Can I even put houses here? Hold on, let me see. I may have to do fake buildings for this one. No, not you though. Oh, that's 2 houses. Okay. That's 2 houses. So we'll do 2 houses instead of the 3. And then on the other side, we'll put that house there. Okay. All right. All right. We can do this. We can do this. We have the technology. It's fine. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that people understand my pain. Let's see. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't do that. Oh wait, would anyone even see that? That I would know. baby. How are you? Yeah, I'm playing Animal Crossing. Are you hungry? You want to eat? No, you want me? Want me to hold him while you do? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh my God, your green screen shirt is gonna green screen. Oh my goodness. Friends, this is my now 13-month-old babe. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, he has a stinky diaper. Oh goodness. Yeah. Say hi. Did you have a good nap? He's getting so big. I know. I know. His head is nearly my size. I know. I know. Okay. And I gave you lipstick on your face. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he's kind of adorable. I'm biased, but he's kind of adorable. Is he a redhead? I don't know. He has like sandy brown hair. So he has a lot of like Hubsmod's features, but I think he's going to inherit my hair. Because by this point, Hubsmod had like pure blonde white hair. And that's not the case. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow, I really did like design myself into a corner. I'm really glad that I'm not so much of a perfectionist that I'm gonna move this entire thing down. I'm pretty happy about that. 1, 2, wait, no, I can do it here. Yeah. He's such a cutie. My stepsister recently had her 4th child, actually. And, oh wait, no, wait. Wow, I'm just like coloring. And all of her children are redheads. Oh, regrets, just kidding. Just kidding. You're finally getting home to sleep for 5,000 years, Wesley. You do that sleep for 5,000 years. I will wake you up in 5,000 years. Oh, wow. Yeah, this definitely, this is going to be interesting because the Mr. Rogers neighborhood layout, it goes downward, right? And I think, if I am correct, Mr. Rogers' thing is up that right diagonal at that corner piece right there. So my house is, well, actually, that's just like the only house over there. Okay, okay. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. All right, we're gonna get rid of all of this. I'm so sad. I really enjoyed this build. I really liked this build a lot. But alas. Alas. First time using this fencing. And then, let me see. And I've just been avoiding all of these balloons. You can't make me. You can't make me. No. I am very grateful, however, that I think I can just put a space, like one space between houses. So that'll be nice. Oh my goodness. I also may not be able to do a, like, it'll be a very short down on that side. And don't judge me, Punchy. Listen. Don't judge me. I don't need that kind of that pain. Catherine, hello. It's good to see you. How are things? How are you? Spill the tea. I am nosy. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, my goal is like if I can at least place my house or at least lay out where my house is gonna go, I will call this stream a win. Punchy was on your all cat island. Is he great? Because he's very much like a cat. He kind of just like slides into your DMs and he's like, hey. Thank you, Colleen. I'm a little nervous because I think I did a boo-boo where I probably should have moved it a little bit to the left, but I was trying to be all like matchy quirky and start this street right here and then having the crosswalk be like where you enter, you know? But I may have done a boo-boo. I may have done a boo-boo. Yeah, Yoshi, right? Also, Poofy, hello! It's good to see you. How are you? How are things? Spill the tea. I am nosy. I was just... Okay, Poofy, I was just talking about you, actually. So, as a city core majesty, because majesty is a gender-neutral, you know, thing. Have you, like, what is something about, like, when you designed the French Quarter, did you have to move all of that road that you placed because you ran out of room, or did you just kind of like, you know what, it's French Quarter enough, it's French Quarter-esque, you know what I mean? What? Yeah, I was just talking about you and your amazing builds, and I will not hear any trash talk of the sort. All right, did I? Oh, I was cutting into the wrong cliff. Imagine. Buddy, I don't need this viewing. There's a ghost on your island? Is he jumping? Is he doing gymnastics? Is that what happened? He jumped incorrectly and then he became a ghost? I had to go with French Quarter-ish because there's too much and I had to hit the highlights that were special to me. Okay, and so they weren't like... Because, okay, here, Poofy. Here's what I'm working on. I'm working on a Mr. Rogers inspired neighborhood, and I'm currently in this like little quarter area where, you know, past the trolley into that diagonal, the second part. The only problem is that diagonal part, I'm really close to the edge. I'm living on the edge. And so I was like, is this where I design myself into a slight little like corner, you know? That's gonna be the fun thing. So he's floating just above your lava. I mean, if the floor was lava, he would win. So there's a few buildings that I want to make sure that I get correct, but also, you know, I want it to feel like the attempt was made and I didn't just kind of like hope for the best. So we, in place of like houses and things, we put Nook's Cranny, and then we're going to have a couple of the offices, and then I guess we're going to have fake buildings here, but we're going to have to be a little smushy, you know? Oh, thank you. Man, also these balloons will knock it out of my DMs. So I think what's going to happen, and I hope you all can forgive me, that we'll have like smaller fake buildings that allow for me to have more space for my house, because Mr. Rogers' house is going to be that. So we'll have like a fake building here, and then probably go down, and then Mr. Rogers is going to be right there. So let's try it that way. But I'm trying to lay out houses in various places that, like, you know, the houses are used as intended, as homes. I really wish we could change the size of the islands. I'm trying to recreate Stardew Valley, and I already need to move everything. Oh no. Is my house going to be his house? Yeah, actually, here, I wanna show you. We're gonna get distracted for a minute because this is an Artsy gamer stream, and that's just how it is. Where is my house? Where is my house? Where is it? So, this is the Mr. Rogers themed neighborhood thing, and I'm going to have like the pergola, or the, like, I don't know if it's called the pergola or not, but like the wooden one is going to be the, what's it called? Like the entrance on the side. And that street parking is so good. Yeah, no, Colin Crossing is the best. And I tried my best. You know, it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor, you know. Would you be mine? With trolley, you know, I tried. I had to be a little bit, I had to, you know, work with what I had. But this is going to be where the kitchen is, with like the brick separation. And then if I can't swing a, like a neighborhood of the neighborhood of, the neighborhood of make-believe, I can put it up top. Your tiny one? It's okay, Poofy. That's more important. Buddy? Bang. Oh my gosh. Like, listen, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Wouldn't you be mine? Hi, Fang. How are you? He looks like Mr. Rogers, in my opinion. I need the tabletop train set. I do. And I have one. Am I hungry? Yes, I'll take an orange. Thank you. Man, orange slices on a Saturday? What is it, a soccer team? Love it. Buddy. Aw, just sing a... Fang. You are dating like 3 people right now. I'm probably too set in my ways to settle down, but if I ever do, you'll be at that party, kiddo. Are you... Just bring a blowtorch for the gift and some dancing shoes for your feet and we'll fire... Wow. He is like a partier. Dang, buddy. I gotta go. Sure. The soccer team line got me, I know. Teddy, it's good to see you. How are you? I see you in so many people's streams. You are like the mod with the mostest. How have you been? Teddy, you've also done like Animal Crossing islands and things, right? Like you've done DAs. We've seen your stuff, right? That's a thing. Also, oh my gosh, friends, holy crap, we hit 60 likes. We hit the next, like, bubble break like. So, tell me, I need to know, do you think it's higher or lower than 7? I need to know. Because Fang likes to do this game dirty. He does. He has this tendency to be like, oh no, it's higher. You think it's lower? Yeah, thank you, Teddy. I am feeling a lot better. I'm trying to figure out how to like do some more like co-working streams and short streams during the week. It's lower. Okay. Maybe custom design a little map and use it as the tablecloth design. Ooh, Ashley, that's brilliant. Lower. All right, friends. I am putting my I'm putting you at the mercy of your life choices, and my reputation as being the best player of this game rides on this moment. We're going with lower. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, friends? This man does it dirty. This man has completely just removed my like top tier majesty of this game. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at this. Do you see it? This disrespect. I did say that Fang likes to do that, and I actually just like pulled that out of my tush. I have no idea. That's right. Anyway, friends, we did hit 60 likes on the stream. Thank you so much. We're going to do a nice bubble break, the 3rd bubble break of the stream. So if you don't know what a bubble break is, we like to do a collective inhale and exhale of breath. And if you've just tuned in and if you've not shared your weekly win, I want to hear about it. My weekly win is that my son is just eating table solids like a pro, and I didn't even have to do anything. He's doing great. So what I'd like you to do is that if you were sitting like an office goblin like I have, just like rotate your spine, you know, move your shoulders, unclench your jaw. If you're laying down, that's okay. Just make sure that your diaphragm has enough to breathe that beautiful breath. And we're going to do... You totally have me. I love it. And we're going to do a nice inhale. And exhale. Yeah, office goblins, I see you. I know exactly how you're goblining. Mostly because I'm married to one. And we'll do another inhale. Tobias, I'm proud of you. And exhale. All right, and we'll do one more because you all clearly need that self-care space. So, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that everyone needs to have some self-care space. And inhale. And exhale. All right. Oh my God, I have like bubble schmutz on my glasses. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's get back to it. All right. Bang. Thank you for providing the content that I expected. Yep. Thank you. Yes. Hit the road. There's literally a road. There's literally a road for you to stick on, you know? This is what you need after a stressful week. Catherine, I got you, boo. I got you. Man, he knows exactly when to go. Another weekly win that I did was that the Admin Appreciation Day on Wednesday, your bosses gifted me $50 to the Cheesecake Factory. I acknowledge that that is absolutely a delightful weekly win, but you know what I think would have been a better weekly win? A $100 gift card so that I could go with you. Have I ever even been to the Cheesecake Factory? That is a very good question. Has Artsy ever been to the Cheesecake Factory? All right, so we're gonna smush this, I think. Yeah, we're gonna smush this. Well, yes, definitely. Yeah, but that's awesome. Are you going to go by yourself and like treat yourself with all of the expensive goodies, or do you have somebody in mind to share it with you? Do you even like cheesecake, Tobias? Or does it hit the no part of your brain? All right, so fake building. You know what we could also do is that we have this space where this could be the fake building parts, right? Unscrunch your vertebra, I meant to say. I like your original one though. I might go with my brother next week when he's here visiting me. If not, I'll go by myself. Well, I love that for you. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna smush this, right? We're going to have like half like one of the fake buildings right here, right? We're gonna do that. And then, you know what? I'm just calling it. I'm living dangerously. I'm not gonna mark it. I'm just gonna do it. Yep. Who needs a sketch layer? Says the literal Artsy gamer. Yeah, we'll do it that way. All right. Proud of you, Laser Sharp. That's awesome. No cheesecake is something I've tried, but I highly Oh. There's a really cool cheesecake called, I think, like Bosque burnt cheesecake, where it has browning on top of it, and the flavor of it is a more dense, less sweet thing. So I actually really like it. I don't think it even has a crust on it. Living on the edge in city core, which I know I'm gonna regret by next stream. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Dang, buddy, we already hung out. But thank you for coming by and proving my point. I really appreciated that. Right. No raggarts, yes. My tattoo artist, the one that I actually hope to get more tattoos from this summer, is that I think even has a tattoo that he created that is rats that says no raggarts or something, or raggarts, something like that, and I'm so tickled by that. Another thing that I perhaps maybe messed up. Does it look better this way? Like that there's like a little turn thingy here, or does it need to be sharp? Because if that's the case, like, do you know what I mean? Not sharp? Okay. All right. Okay. Not sharp. Not sharp. Okay. All right. I see. I think I agree. So then, that would be moved. Yeah, okay. Let's remove some of the sharpness then. Fill in and see what you like best. Okay. I am feeling like I like it not being sharp though. Yeah, I think I like that better. It adds a little bit of softness to it. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. I like this better. I hear the sounds of coffee happening. I hear the sounds of coffee. And look at our girl Pecan. I love Pecan. I don't know what issue I had with Pecan, but I was clearly wrong. I was clearly wrong. Oh, right. And then it goes... Oh, I don't know if I can do that. So instead of it... Oh, well... It feels like a natural crosswalk, though it's a square... Okay. I see what you're throwing down. I see what you're throwing down. And then I guess this goes down that way. I may be able to swing this, friends. Maybe. Maybe. I may be able to swing this. That would be incredible. That would be so cool if I could swing this. All right. And then, no, not you. I say pecan like that. Okay, friends. Because there's 46 of you and 83% of you like to do polls. How do you pronounce a con, pecan, incorrectly, another way. Sure, sure. Pugcon? What? Really? Poll time? Oh yeah, absolutely poll time. 100% poll time. Pecan? Yeah, I also do pecan. Is that Southern? Because I know that people say pecan, you know? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so we'll put 2 houses here. Yeah. Oh my god, wait, can I actually put... No, that's too close to the edge, never mind. I was so excited for a minute. Pecan, but I'm from Chicago, it's okay. I'm from the deep south. That's so interesting that even like with the deep south, I don't consider your accent to be deep south. But also, I'm from like I lived just a drive from Appalachia, so my views of what sounds southern is very different. I feel like I say it both ways. I used to get so upset. Like, I got unnecessarily and unrealistically upset at my parents who would say route instead of route. And I was like, that's incorrect. I was like an edgelord about that. I was so upset that they had the audacity to call it something wrong. And then I got to the point where I was saying route and route interchangeably, and I just, you know, sometimes that's just how it is, you know? You say pecan? I grew up saying pecan in Michigan, but then in California they say pecan, so they look at me funny. Oh. Well, I mean, it's just, you're just living your best life. Eating your pecans, your pecans, whatever. To be fair, root and route, they are different. I know. You would think. But then, oh wait, no, wait. Is it a sharp? Is it like a sharp downward? No, it's not a sharp downward. Is it a sharp downward? Hold on. Okay, so I guess it's like that. And then it goes down again. Let me see. Yeah, I guess it is that way. Okay. Cool. You have zero Appalachian accent. I lived in for a few years. I lived in Northern Virginia. My uncle, who looks like an Appalachian, what's it called? Mountain man. I grew up like in Leesburg. So by that point, I think by the time I was 8, I moved to Alexandria. So a lot of my accent is very, I don't know if the term is gentrified or not, but it's like, it's definitely not, like my accent's pretty soft as far as as far as I know. But yeah, you lived in Bluefield? That's awesome. I've been told I sound Southern growing up, so I try to mask it, but sometimes it still comes out. Yeah, that was something that my grandmother, whom I do not speak to, really pushed specifically for her daughters to not sound Southern. Because I guess the whole concept of like Southern accents on women sounds stupid. I disagree. I just think an accent, it is an accent, and the way that you present yourself is more important than the way you sound. And so as long as that you know, are understood, doesn't matter. Oh my god. Okay, no, this sound, this is really bothering me. So I'm gonna see what Ruby had put up. Oh my gosh, there was a Mr. Rogers neighborhood thingy. Ooh, let's try it. Let's talk infrastructure. Bridges and inclines. I hear my son talking. My mom always said that people would mispronounce the street name as Bell Fountain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, there's apparently specifically in Ohio, there's a no wait, is it in Ohio or is it in New Jersey, where there is a town that looks like it would sound like Versailles, right? Oh no, it's Versailles. And I'm going, and just living abroad for so long, I'm like, wow, they really just said, screw you in particular, France. Like, it was very funny. My dad's from Arkansas, my mom is from Texas, and I got super thick Southern accent growing up, and then I had to mask it. No one sounds stupid on the basis of their accent. I think that that's just elitist bullcrap. You know? There have been so many stigmas with sounding Southern, but I've had several people that a Southern accent is charming, so I don't know. I just think that we just can't win, you know? You know, other people always sound better. And I think that we just need to remove that, you know? Okay. So this will be moved down. Did you? Okay. So it's 2 across, which means we're gonna do oh my god, we're barely gonna swing this. I love it here. I really love it here. Oh man. Oh wow. Yeah, I guess, like, wait, hold on. So the stop sign is right at that far corner, and then Mr. Rogers' neighborhood is going to be right in front of that. So stop sign. And I guess his house is going to be my house is going to be right here, I guess. Lawyer and rural. Yeah, no, I can't pronounce rural to save my life. That was one of my, I don't know if I would call it a speech impediment, but I had the hardest time pronouncing rural and ruler. Like, for some reason, my mouth was like, no. Oh, I was going to change. Wow. Wow. Okay. So how far are we? I just pronounced it. I know. Oh, wow. This is going to be painful. Painful. Okay. And there's like a whole other road after this. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I think just this entire thing is going to be the neighborhood. More than once too. I know. I know. I got over it. I don't know what happened. I don't think I had a speech professional, but it was just something that I really struggled with. Bestie, I'm trying to create a path. I'm trying to create a path for you. Like, give me 5 seconds. You were in speech therapy for my S's as a child? Was it just like your mouth wanted to do more S's than was necessary? Because then maybe you just like spoke snake or something. It's okay. That's entirely a valid language to learn. Unless, of course, it's connected to a turf wizarding writer, in which case, no. I could never say condominium when I was growing up. Yeah, it's almost like there's just so many things in there. There's so many things in there. Right. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna make this work. Hold on. Yep. All right. Bestie, what are you doing? The th sound, oh, yeah. Yeah. Huge storm. Hi, Cat, how are you? You're kind of scared right now? Oh, no. Well, you know what you need to do is, for the most part, unless you're living in a place where storms include hurricanes or tornadoes, that you're likely going to be fine. But, you know, stay away from windows. Close the windows with curtains so that if anything happens, the curtains will catch the debris. Get cozy and comfy. Have some hot cocoa. Boot up some Animal Crossing if you haven't done that in a bit. Alright. The struggle that you had with the spelling, I felt so bad growing up because I always asked like what word I meant because my spelling was so bad. Oh no. Oh wow. City builds are enormous. How do you like fill in this gap? Because I know this is going to be the school, right? And I think we were talking about putting, was it Marilyn Burnett or right here with a second character. And then I think at some point, at least on the right side, they added a farm. And I know that there's a trailer. So I get to do some fake trailers right here. So that'll be fun. I hear my son laughing. It's bringing me a lot of joy. All right. So we have 2 houses laid out here. We can put, oh, you know what? We can put Fang here. We'll put, no. We'll put Vesta there. We'll put Fang and Antonio here. And then my house will be right here, I guess. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, Jeebus. I like parking lots for filler or playgrounds. Oh, yeah. No, there's going to be a major playground. Okay. Oh, my... All right. This is interesting. Speaking of Pecan, do you see the way that she's just like living her best life? These two actually have similar color schemes. Do you see this? Do you see this? Also, the majority of us have decided that we pronounce pecan as 45% pecan, 41% pecan, another way 8%, and incorrectly 4%. A crime. Pecan is a flirt. Oh my god. I love these two. Yes, laser sharp. Enjoy. Hope the gymnastics practice can go back soon. I hope so too. My plan is to get back into exercising and doing it like every other day for the next week, and then getting back into trying to do it every day. So we'll start that on Monday, hopefully. Okay, we're just gonna put all of this away. Yep. Yep. $100 jumps? Oh my god, no. You presume too much from me. I can also do like a stoppy stop here, right? So I can do that. So, oh, I need to like dig the bodies, dig the bodies, dig. Okay. Wow, yeah, no, we are using the entire map for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. That's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. That's okay. You missed 2 jumps, so this will be my score, maybe. You are so sweet. Yeah, I'm really curious to see like who changes the roster, because as I said, I just like if villagers want to leave, with the exception of the 3 who I'm still sitting with, because I don't know if I can let my besties go. It's going to look so good. I hope so. I hope so. As I said, I'm very uncomfy with city builds. I'm very uncomfy with it. But it does mean that I can do more. Are you serious? Hi and bye. Was Rodney my campsite villager? No, I amiiboed him in. So, hello Naru, by the way. I did a fun, quirky thing that instead of stress resetting, because I'd been sitting with this island for months, that nothing was working. I couldn't figure it out. I was frustrated. And usually when I get to this point, I'm like, let's just throw it away and try it again. And instead, I stress amiiboed. So I used a random number generator on the Google, and I just picked the numbers of the villagers that I had, and Rodney was one of them. He was actually the first person I amiiboed in, and he's pretty great. Yeah, no, he's awesome. You need to get to bed, Classy. Thank you so much for your presence, and good luck on working on your content. I know it's kind of hard with timing and stuff, and you're doing more auditions, but I wish you the best with your auditions and your content, and you're going to be great. You recently got Graham. Catherine, we need to have a chat. Catherine, Graham has been my horse smug 2 times. And I love the man. I think it's great. You just need to change out his glasses, and he's totally fine. He's amazing. He's wonderful. He's fantastic. Give him a chance. Okay, that's it. I'm just saying, perhaps, in working on a Mr. Rogers Neighborhood themed island, we need to recognize that people look different, and there's nothing wrong with that. I know the clothing is what makes or breaks a villager, honestly, and then once you change them out, and that's one of the major issues that I have with I did have, I should say, with the villagers who have like superhero outfits, until EJ from EJ Plays called me out, and he's like, why does Rocket need to like change herself? And I'm like, you know what? I got schooled properly, badly, and he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. So since then, I have been waiting for my personal growth journey, my saga, to include Rocket. Don't know when that's gonna happen, but I await that day. All right, so I think the way that this works is that it's really just a lot of back roads, and Jade Mist is coming with her friends. Hello. You dislike rockets so much, two-faced menace. Catherine spilled the tea. Oh, and hello. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lumi Moon. Jade Mist, hi baby. KL. Is it K? I know that I've seen your name, and I am so sorry. I'm truly giving myself the excuse that COVID has made spelling difficult for me. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Kayla or Kayla? Ask Bereka. Darlene, Crispy, hello. What's up? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Missed you. I missed you too, friends. If you don't know Jade Mist, you need to like go and give this person a delightful follow because 1, cozy content creator to the max, and 2, just a delightful being. She uses Animal Crossing islands for education purposes, which by the way, I need to like reach out to you for stuff, for reasons. And I love her. She's great. I am doing a lot better, thank you. I had the vid, if you did not know, and then had bronchitis, and it was a time. And then my son was teething, and is teething. So it was great. It was great. Oh. Ha! Buddy. Buddy. Nice try, though. Oh, here we go. Hubsmud, I'm being, hate rated. Can you help me, please? Thank you. No. No. We have people who clearly have no lives, which is super fun. I've never been hate rated before, but what I love about this though is that I anticipated this like months ago. So that's fun. Yeah. I know. Also, friends, if you would, because we're gonna do this right now. We're going to report these people because clearly they are just, you know, we're working on literally a Mr. Rogers Neighborhood island, and they feel that it's like this is what they want to do with themselves. Like, really? Report. User. Harassment. Let's go. You had the same trolls last month? Wow. That sucks. Yeah, much better. You're happy you're a sub. I'm happy you're a sub too, Sweet Shay. I'm also happy you're not a racist jerk face. Same exact ones. Wow. I know.
A lot of these people, a lot of these are trying to do it.
They're probably hate raids and stuff. That sucks. I've never had that before. Wow, does that mean I'm like famous? Oh, I'm famous? That's so fun! Oh, you reported too? Yeah. Wow. It's okay, Jade Mist. Yeah, so friends, thank you so much for like coming and hanging out. Thank you for like continuing the support. And I know. It's alright. It's okay. Friends, here's the fun fact about hateful people is that I don't care. I don't care. Their opinions mean very little to me. But I do find it very ironic that I'm working on a Mr. Rogers themed neighborhood, right? I'm working on a Mr. Rogers themed neighborhood which promotes the concept of like working out your differences with word and compassion. And you know what they're doing instead? The literal complete opposite. Oh, thanks, friends. It's okay. It's all right. It's just, for me, it doesn't, I know that other people get very upset about that, and rightfully so. It's very upsetting. For me, I would rather just continue to be a force of good. Right? Yeah. Like what my son is saying. Just parroting. they could also just be bots, so they could literally just be parroting, you know? They don't know how to have a conversation anyway. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? But also, like, they apparently subscribed. And then, did they like the stream? I guess they also liked the stream. So, like, that's engagement that I could be using for monetization. So, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if I've been to your live streams before, but I support it. It's okay. It's all right, Owen. It's fine. Oh, Tobias, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That I'm sorry about that. Well, I can change it if it's going to bother you. Okay. Yes. Well, and that's something that I learned from, oh, it was Valerie over at Totoro Babe. You know, where they go low, we go high. So instead of engaging, I mean, I did my whole, like, feeding the trolls with them being nasty, but, like, really? Also, shout out to mods. Shout out to Hubs Mod, ruler of the chat, for, like, having the trigger finger. So thank you. You came from Jade Miss. I'm sure you did, Owen. It's fine. Like, you came in saying hello instead of, like, trying to spell out things. So I'm assuming you're good. I'm assuming you're good. It's kind of unfortunate we have to finish kind of on a meh note, but we did get the layout for the majority of the Luann Marie, thank you. Thank you for becoming an Artsy patron. You didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway. Thank you, thank you. So I'm kind of hoping by our next get together, they couldn't even spell. Well, see, Catherine, fun fact. Because I anticipated people being gross, I've made it so that people can't actually, like, spell things. So it's like I removed specific letters that are not allowed, you know? So that's fun. Aw, thank you, Anne-Marie. I appreciate it. So hopefully by the next time on, oh my goodness, geez, friends, it's okay. I'm really okay, but thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Actually, if you all can, here's another favor. There's a few of our friends who are live, and I'm sure that they're probably getting the same hate too. So if you could just, like, warn them and let people know that there are hate raids going on, and to have their mods be ready, or to offer yourself as a mod for the day. If you could do that just to protect our community, because I know that there are some people who would actually be very upset by it. But oh, it's okay, Poopy, thank you. Why do people gotta be mean? They didn't have Mr. Rogers, I guess. You know, they didn't have Mr. Rogers to show them how to be better. Oh, Poofy, you missed it. Yeah, no, we had people come over and be gross. So we had a bunch of people trying to use racial slurs and had really disgusting names and things. It was a time. And luckily, I had a lot of things out, but I should have probably done what other people had described and, like, all that. So yeah, it's all right. It's all right. So I just need to be sure that I can get rid of some of those subscribers. I'll have to go on and deal with that after my son gets his nap. But, you know, it's engagement towards actually paying to share a message of love. So I'm not that upset. I just really hope that it doesn't happen to other people. But, friends, the time has come for us to say goodbye. A huge thank you to those who became members, to those who subscribed that were not gross. I feel a little bit better about this idea. And oh yeah, no, you're welcome, Poofy.
yeah, so, and also, friends, just a reminder, you know, hateful people hurt people because, you know, as Mr. Rogers said, because they are hurting, and that's not okay. So hopefully, if they are actual people and not bots, that they will have a moment of clarity that what they're doing is just, you know, it's a waste of their time. They could be better, and they're not, and that's sad. So instead of worrying about them, I want you to take care of yourselves, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, make art, play games, encourage others to do the same. Please, if you can, just go around and let them know that, you know, hate raids are probably just popular right now, and just protect our community as you can. So let's see who we can, oh, I don't, If I've blocked them, are they still able to, like, watch and participate? Because I don't want to send hateful people over here, you know, over to other people. I'm a little worried about that. But let's see, we're gonna report you. Might hold up, yeah. So friends, if you don't know who Alexi Giovanni is, just go over to Alexi Giovanni, just be like, you know, hashtag Artsy raid, and just tell him that I have to go take care of a kid, and I don't want to send hateful people his way. So hopefully he has mods out, and just like go say hi to our friends, you know, go be awesome. And with that, I will catch you next time. Hopefully we'll do another co-working stream at some point since we have new members, but yeah. See you later, friends. Bye.